in the club with my twin. We be vibing. Classic. Okay. Anyways, hey y'all, welcome to another episode with Dose of Ashley. I'm your host, Ashley Casimir, and I have my beautiful friend again with me, Kelsey Cadian.
Hello.
Look, y'all, we just want to have a conversation today. A quick conversation about like college life, friendships, and let me see if we can get this a little bit closer. Right. Yeah, we gotta work with what we got.
Okay.
But let's just talk about it. Let's just have a conversation. Like we're juniors, by the way, at Spelman College. And
We're elderly now.
we are old. We are old. I feel old. Do you?
No, I still feel like a kid.
Oh, well, I feel old. Anyways, so let's talk about it. You know, like I feel like a background again. I talked about it in the Ghana video, but me and Kelsey met each other in high school junior year.
Yeah.
Junior year. And so it's been what, 5 years? 5? 6?
Yeah.
5 years. Math.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, math. Come on,
Oh,
spell one
wow.
night. Anyways. And even though we were close, but we didn't get close to like what, sophomore year?
Yes. Well,
We were close, but we
second
weren't.
semester freshman year, then sophomore
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to talk about our experience freshman year, like because we had two different experiences. We didn't see each other that much freshman year.
Yeah.
So how was your experience?
My experience was fun. I enjoyed it. I'd say that like I wasn't outside because I'm a pretty introverted person. So I wasn't outside as much, but like I would get with my friends and we would stay up to like 2, 3 in the morning talking about
Ooh.
literally nothing.
Literally me.
You know?
No, yeah. Like we
Yeah.
would come from like we would call it unpacking in a sense. So like when something would happen or like something that was just like crazy, we would go into like we would go in like the Lower Manly. We would go in Lower Manly and just be like,
Yeah.
so let's unpack this. What just happened?
What?
It was crazy actually.
And like it wouldn't even start out like that. We'd go to dinner and we'd be talking, and then the conversation would lead to one thing, then another thing, then another thing, and then we'd be
Crazy
like, oh,
to 2 a.m. No, like I remember. I'm trying to think of the craziest thing. Like I remember we didn't go inside one time till like 4 or 5 a.m., 7 a.m. one time. Like we really lived life freshman year. Freshman year was so different though for us. I feel like this year, like the students they're not at the tables. Remember, like we were like at the tables, like freshman year. Were you at the
Yeah.
tables?
wait, Morehouse tables?
Yeah.
I wasn't at. I wasn't really at the tables.
Oh, never mind. We were at the tables like every day, but even if it was just like chilling, we were at the tables chilling, talking,
Vibing.
listening to music,
Yeah.
getting shenanigans for real, like whatever we can get our hands on, really.
Because
But not anything, but
we
you know.
didn't have like cars. We still don't have cars.
Yeah, we still.
Here.
I mean, like I have a car, but it's just not here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But, like, you know, we were still trying to experience stuff. We were still kind of like.
So what would you
getting out.
tell yourself, like now that you're a junior? How do you like? What would you tell your freshman self? You know, like we've been through these years.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
I would tell my freshman self, just try things out. Like, I know this is all very new. I know this is a little tiny bit scary, but like, if something seems scary, just do it. Just
Right.
do it without.
Like, just-
unless it's like, you know, dangerous, then you know.
Like you mean
otherwise, just
positive
go
things
it.
for
Yeah.
real. Yeah, like getting yourself in a
Like-
club or getting yourself in like
Yeah.
like,
Like-
positive things. You know,
Yeah.
I agree. I feel like for me, what I would tell my freshman self is like. Make smart decisions. I feel like I mean like I live like something I can say first. Like college has been an experience, and I feel like that's the main reason why we go to college, right? To like
Yeah.
have an experience.
To
And I
have an
feel like even the bad ones and the good ones were all like together. Just a great memory. I feel like for me personally. I don't know about anybody else. Some people have had really bad experiences, of course, and I understand that. But for me personally, it's been a full ride. Like. I feel like I'm ready to graduate now. Like, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. I have my
I'm starting
time.
to get to that like
Yeah.
senioritis feeling where I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I've done my thing. I've had a good time. I'm kind of ready to
Sell the
move
boat.
on. But
So do
I
I.
don't know. It's weird. It's like I remember like summer before senior year, like not senior year, summer before freshman year, end of my senior year. I was just so scared, and I'm a very emotional person. So I was like, I would cry sometimes. I was like, oh my gosh, my childhood is being left behind. And then I got here and I was fine. So
Yeah.
I feel like now that I've experienced a little bit of, moving away from home, being in a different state, being able to like experience different things, learning how to manage my money, like
I still struggle with that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn a little bit.
I still struggle with that one.
But
I do.
But like I feel like I'm a lot more prepared in a way that I didn't realize I would be prepared for,
Yeah.
Like I came into college thinking, I'm here,
you're just living life. I feel like you live in the moment when you're a freshman. Like,
yeah.
That's where you probably make your worst decisions, to be honest, because I feel like you're just living. You're just trying to have fun. You're just trying to meet everyone.
Yeah.
And then, like, sophomore year, it's like, okay, like, I'm still there, but I'm kind of maturing. And then junior, you need to be on it. You really should be on it freshman year, but
you should.
You know what I mean? Like,
but, like, by junior year, I feel like you've had your experience. You know, like, what type of person you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, what things you still want to experience and what you don't want. Like, I feel like freshman year, you came in and you're like, oh, for me, I was like, oh, I'm new. I want to try different things and see what I like. Like, I didn't really know exactly what I like. So in some instances, that would be like, I would go out partying, like, a couple times.
Yeah, just to
in
try.
Like a short span of time, and I was like, oh, this isn't
for
me.
Yeah.
This isn't for me.
Yeah.
And, I had to, like, figure out
so like
what worked for me.
Relationships, like friendships, like how did you navigate friendships? I feel like everybody has different stories. I definitely have different stories for my friendships. I've been through a lot. So I just like, what was your experience?
Friendship wise, I feel like I would like meet people here and there, and it would be like I'm gonna just like see you, and we may not be like best friends for whatever reason. Like maybe and that's another thing. Like sometimes you'll meet people and they're great and you're great and y'all vibe for that little moment, but you're not gonna be like best friends. Mm-hmm. So like I feel like I had a lot of that. I had like a group of friends, like I was saying, that I would stay out talking to all night, and I feel like that was really beneficial for me. Yeah, because while I had a good group of friends, like middle school and high school, it was just different in college. It was a very different
dynamic.
Different dynamic.
For me, I feel like I've been taught a lot of lessons during these relationships, and I feel like something that I can tell myself now, another thing that I wish I would have told myself when I was a freshman: pick the people you choose to be around. Pick them, like, be very selective about the people that you choose to be around. I feel like I've been through a lot of good things, and I've been through a lot of negative situations, and I feel like now looking back at it, I'm like, I could have looked and been like, okay, like this is not for me, but I didn't choose to, because I chose fun. I chose all the irrational things instead of thinking like, okay, like this is not for me. This person's not for me. These things are not for me, especially because everybody's family situation, everybody's situation in general is different. And I feel like I have a lot to ride on. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just, this is an investment. Going to college like this, like, it's an investment for me personally. Like, it might be for you, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, for other people, like, but for me, it's a real investment. Like, my family puts their everything into this. So I feel like I really had to, like, and this is, like, also just, like, a lot of self-improvement. I feel like, because I had to look at myself and be like, okay, you're not doing everything that you need to do. You're not being around the things that you need to be around, and you're not being influenced the correct way. So, I mean,
I feel like I kind of had that, but it wasn't so much with friends as much as it was like dealing with certain aspects of like my academics, making sure I knew how to section out my time. Like, sometimes I would, be more so involved in one thing. It's like, okay, you can't really do that. Like, you have to make sure you do well in all of these classes. You have to, like, make sure if you say you're going to do something, if you say you're going to be a part of an organization or a group, that you're going to actually be
in it. No, and I struggle with that, too. Like, I agree with you. Like, you can't just sign up for something and not actually be in it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to actually commit to it.
Because even then, you're putting money towards that more often than not. Like,
please, sign up for those organizations and actually commit to them. Because that's something, like, I struggle with. Like, because I feel like I sign up for so much things, and then when it's actually time for it, I'm like, wait, I can't do everything. Like,
And like even this year when we were at the oh gosh, what was it called?
What?
Not career fair. My mind's blanking. Where they had all the clubs.
Career fair, or was it? Oh, club. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
I can't believe I forgot what it's called. But like even doing that, I remember freshman year, I came in and I was like, oh, this is cool. Let me put my name here. Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, especially when you're a freshman.
Almost every table. Sophomore year, it was kind of the same. Like I knew what clubs and organizations I wanted to be a part of, and then I was like, oh, this seems cool. Let me try this. Let me try this out. And then junior year, I was like, yeah, I know. I have an idea of what specific things I want to do.
It took a time though. It took time.
And if there was something that was like interesting, where I was like, okay, maybe, then I might put my name down. Mm-hmm. But I was gonna be like, yeah, I'll come to
and commit to everything.
Yeah, I was going to be able to commit to everything because there just isn't enough time in the day.
Yeah, somebody's singing in the background. I don't know if anybody can see, but she sounds good. But also like getting involved. I feel like I should have got more involved when I was like freshman, sophomore year too. I'm just now, and I feel like this is why it goes around with the people you're around. You know, like putting yourself around people like a circle that like want to see you win or like want to see you do good things. Like honestly, I wasn't going to Chopper every Sunday until I met Kelsey. Like not met her, but like got closer with Kelsey because Kelsey worked for Chapel, and I was like, and she's like, hey, why don't you come do it with me? And like now I'm part of the Chapel, which is crazy because I never thought I'd be going to like. I mean, I go to church every Sunday, but it wasn't like
you'd be like involved.
Yeah, and so it's nice to be invited into things like that, especially positive things. That's why like when I talk to like my younger like little sisters, like the Spelman sisters, you know, I have like some girls like come up to me and they're like, oh, you're involved in this, like what do you do? Like, you know, like I always try to persuade them to do something positive because, you know, I feel like I understand, like I wish somebody in freshman year was like a bigger sister to me, like, hey, like girl, this is not what you need to be doing. You know what I mean?
I feel like our freshman year was just very weird because everyone was coming back.
Yeah,
COVID.
True.
And that was like the first year that we were back from COVID, and it was just all everyone was still getting used to everything.
Everybody, yeah.
And even like half the classes were still online, half the classes.
Yeah, they were. You're right.
It was, and that kind of made it hard in some cases to like meet people and to like develop those close friendships that like we hear our parents talk about and like our friends and everything.
I feel like it just now really got back to like what it's supposed to be. Yeah. So we didn't get we got the experience, but we didn't get
what we were told about
everything. You know what I mean? But that's okay. I mean, I still enjoyed my experience 100%. So, but yeah. Anything else? We having a conversation, baby.
I know.
I feel like that's good. I mean, let's talk about our business. We could just put a little sprinkle. We don't gotta talk about everything. Yeah. But
she invited me to do Spellpreneur.
Yeah.
When was that?
When did I'm trying to figure out when it was second semester of freshman year.
Yeah. And I don't even know how that came up.
No, I'm trying to figure. Okay, no, I could tell you. So, I'm trying to figure out how I heard about Spellpreneur. I think I just saw an email, but one day I was actually like I was like, oh, I want to create a business because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Like, there's just something inside me. Like, I feel like I hate working for people. I always wanted to be my own boss, and I really wanted to do my own thing. And I was like, okay, like, you know, let me see what, like, it just kind of matched up. It kind of aligned with each other. So I was like, okay, let me try it. And so I asked one of my friends, like, hey, do you want to do it? Because you had to have a team. So I just, like, I was asking around. And then I don't know how we came to this conversation, but I think I just asked you one day. I was like, hey, like, you want to be a part of my team? And then, like, we just started from there. And, like, it just kind of went up. For real.
We did our little thing. And we're still working on it.
And it's crazy because I never thought that it would actually, and you know what's crazy is a lot of the people, like even one of the professors that we were talking to today, because we had a meeting for our business, and it was crazy to me how she said like that she like went to go ask for us about our business, and I, like it kind of like warms my heart in a sense because it's like
I know,
people
so
still
sweet.
Like people like even though you're not thinking about, because you know we're still in the beginning process of our business, you know, and so even though you don't think of that, people are thinking about you or your
like
business.
You have people who remember what you did,
and it's
like
so crazy to me because it's like you don't think that way. You don't just think like someone's just thinking about you.
And I feel like part of that, in addition to like just being blessed in general and having like God, you know, watch out for you.
Yeah.
I feel like part of that is that Spelman really does like try to look out for their students.
No, I would definitely say the Spelman alumni really try to help. They're really trying to help. But I think it really was nice. personally.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really good to hear. I mean, like, it really warmed up my heart for real.
It
I was like,
sweet.
oh,
I know.
like you, like, oh.
You cared that
Like, you
much?
care?
That's
Like, oh
sweet.
my God. No, actually, like, that really, like, touched me. But yeah, our business, like, still lots to go, but I feel like it's something that I really want to accomplish because I feel like I really want to have something that we can leave, you know what I mean? Like, just have that's ours,
So
you
we
know what I
can
mean?
leave behind,
Like
a little
that,
time
and it's just like,
capsule.
yeah, and just like, I feel like as Black people, we should really always own something. I feel like we're always, a lot of us are entrepreneurs anyways, you know what I mean? Like, we've been entrepreneurs for a really long time, but it feels nice to have my own thing, you know what I mean? Like, I've always been an entrepreneur though, even when I was younger, like, I was like 11, I don't know how old I was. I remember like we used to go to the, oh, it's loud. Do you, what is it called?
A pool.
Trade? No.
Trade drugs.
No. It's like you know how like it's like the trade and you can like sell things. I don't know. I don't
The
remember the name.
farmers market?
No. I can't remember it. I think it was in front of Jersey Village.
I don't know if there's a village like that.
Okay. Well, and remember like me and my sister wanted to like do tie-dye socks and like sell them. And I feel like there always been like a thing for me to like have my own business. Like I always had like good ideas, but I never pursued them. And this is like my first time I feel like I'm really pursuing like a business. You know what I mean? So it's like it's really nice that we like partnered together and like it was crazy because I feel like it aligned as well. You know what I mean? Because it was like I feel like everything happens for a reason, first of all. And I feel like my friend not being able to do it, like we crossed roads and it just like worked. You know what I mean? Like which is crazy. Like, don't you think it's crazy? I feel like it's crazy. I'm like, wow, because we like, we come from the same neighborhood, went to the same school, same high school, like, went to, oh my God, came to Spelman together. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like, you know how, like, do you believe in, like, lifelong friends? Like, I really do.
I do.
I believe in lifelong friends. Like, I feel like there's people that are going to be, like, and you're like, and it's going to be, like 1% of people, of course. But, like, I feel like there's certain people in my life that are just going to be long life friends. Long life friends. But I feel like you're one of them, that ass. Oh, I didn't even just say that word.
Sweet.
No, I do. I really do.
Emotional.
Stop. You're so annoying. Okay,
No,
anyway, she's just like
but
this.
like that's actually really sweet. And like,
Yeah.
I feel that way too.
Yeah, like it really does. Like, don't you
And,
cry?
like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna try and keep it together. I'm gonna try and hold it together.
Oh,
But like, even talking to my mom about like her friends from college and some from high school who have been her friends, who were in her wedding, who are my godmothers, you know, and like, it was like they've just always been there, you know. But I didn't really think about how they were, you know, friends. And they did stuff. They talked till 2 a.m. in college, and they always hung out, and it just kind of like grew more and more into that.
Yeah.
You're stuck with me now.
I'm just kidding. I'm just like, but yeah, no, I really do feel like there's lifelong friends. I really do, and like I feel like even like my other friend, like Kylie, like I feel like she's also gonna be a little lifelong friend. Like even though like we go to 2 different schools, like we still like so connected to each other. I think it's so crazy. Like long distance really makes you like find out who you really like friends with, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was sweet. That was a cute little moment. But okay. What else? Business, college life, friendships.
New experiences.
Yeah.
I feel like
Let's talk about relationships.
relationships.
Y'all saw my podcast last 2 weeks ago.
I am.
Come closer.
Oh, sorry. I haven't been in a relationship. As I said before, I'm very.
Sometimes I feel like that's a good thing.
I don't know. Sometimes, from what I've heard from other people,
Yeah.
it seems scary out there. But
Shoot. It's very scary.
oh,
Like
but-
going to war, really.
Oh. Gosh.
No, I just feel like now, like, I really do want to give an update on, like, how I feel from that podcast that I posted. Because I really talked about something very, like, vulnerable and, like, emotional. And I feel like, with relationships, I feel like I'm in a better headspace about those type things. And I feel like I want to be single for a long time. And I know it sounds crazy because I'm like, I feel like I really need to focus on me. And I feel like me and my dad were having a conversation, and there was about this woman. She's very successful. She's very, like, in her career, she's very, like, successful. I can't say the word right. I feel like
Successful.
I say successful. Like,
Successful.
literally, I cannot say it.
Can you say success?
Success. Like, you see how my tongue does not do
Yeah,
it? Anyways,
it's fine.
anyways,
Yeah.
whatever. But, yeah, and, like, how she was debating on, like, how, like, finding a man and, like, doing these things. So she's like, if you want both of them, if you want to have, like, if you aspire to have, like, kids or, like, a family later on, you should be working on that as well as your career. Because I think she focused only on her career.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because she focused on that, it's kind of hard to find somebody or a spouse to, like, because she wants children now, things like that, a family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of hard to find that. And I feel like I'm kind of stuck in between that. Because, you know, like, I mean, one day I guess I will want, like, kids in a family, you know? But it's like, right now, I feel like after getting out of such, like, a toxic place, like, a relationship and things like that, I feel like I'm in a place where I just want to focus on myself for a very long time. And, I mean, like, of course, like, it's, like, unrealistic. Of course, you might find somebody. But I always feel like right now, like, if he's God sent for real, then, you know, we together in the club with my twin. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really vibing. Right? But right now, it's not a vibe.
Figure out what you want in life and what you want in a relationship long term.
Yeah, like, I just need a lot of healing. Anyways, it was like, yeah, we know. Kelsey knows some of the stories. She's probably like, girl. But anyways, yeah. You have anything else to say? Oh, okay.
Be kind. Be people. Spread positivity into the world.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
What she said. She said. No, I mean, yeah, like, spread positivity.
Because honestly, there's so much negativity. There's so much, like, danger in the world right now that it can be scary.
Mm-hmm.
It can be scary for young people. It can be scary for women. And not just, you know, not knowing what you want to do with your life, but just, like, going outside. Like, there's a lot of violence going on right now.
A lot of violence.
So when you have the opportunity to, like, genuinely be kind to someone or, like, spread positivity.
Be genuine. I feel like most of us are not genuine no more. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like we're genuine as people anymore. Like, I feel like there used to be such, like, a big thing of, like, helping each other, and I feel like there's not a thing as much. Like, I read these TikTok comments and I'm like somebody got hurt or something, and, like, people are making fun of them, like, oh, that sucks, bud, or like no, like, remorse for people, I feel like, anymore. And I just feel like it's just kind of disgusting. It's kind of disgusting. Like, where is, like, our hearts? Yeah. Where, like, what happened to that? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, our generation's scary.
It's quite scary.
It is quite scary.
And stuff like that, it's not like one day everyone woke up and everything was just, like, you know, not great and people didn't have empathy. It's like gradually over time, little jokes here turned into people genuinely believing it. And then people genuinely believing it turned into them not helping or not showing any action or reaction or remorse or whatever. And so
I feel like people do lack empathy, sympathy these days. Like, just simple things, though. Like, I don't know how to explain. Just simple things. People don't forgive as much anymore.
I can see that, yeah.
Not everyone, of course. But I'm saying, like, especially certain situations I've been through, like, it doesn't seem like people really give remorse. Because I give remorse. And maybe sometimes I shouldn't. But, like, I do because I feel like I would want somebody else to do that for me.
Yeah.
But it's the world we live in. It's the world we live in, for real. But
so show grace and kindness to
please.
people, because
you never know what somebody's going through. Yeah, you don't know what people are going through. Sorry. But no, seriously, like, you really don't. You really don't. And I feel like you should be kind. Like, sometimes I come off rude, but it's not because, like, I'm just straight up being,
You're just blunt.
I'm just really blunt. Like, that's my problem sometimes. I'm really blunt, and I'm not conscious to, like, coming off a certain way. But no, I swear to God, I'm actually nice. Like, am I nice?
Yeah.
Like,
You're nice.
you sound like I had a gun to your head. Wait, give me a second.
She actually has a knife down there. She's
I do
She
not.
said she was gonna stab me if I didn't say she was
Shut up.
nice.
I would never. I would never.
No.
But I would
no,
too.
you're a good person.
Stop. I know. I just wait. Anyways, but okay, y'all. It's about time. Our time is about to give out.
Yeah, we're about to be.
Yeah, we're about to kick out. Anyways,
It was fun though.
it was fun. I really love you on my podcast. Like, we should really like.
Aww.
Yeah, like it's so
Yeah.
sweet. Every time, like I feel like our dynamic is really cute.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like, I really feel like I still want us to have a Ghana one with all the girls.
Everybody.
Like, I feel like that'd be
that.
so fun. Cause like, but we only have one mic, so.
We could ask them for multiple, I think.
But I asked, remember, and they couldn't. But anyway, we're off topic. We're off
Yeah,
topic.
sorry.
So thank you for tuning in for this podcast episode. I had to post this week because I did not post last week. So, but everybody say thank you for Kelsey, to Kelsey for coming today.
It was fun.
It was always fun. It's always fun with you.
Aw.
But anyways, see y'all later.
Bye.